It's March 3rd, 2015, and this is a first in a series I'm calling Making a Record. It's a video blog series on sort of the beginning and end of what it takes to really make a record. I thought it would be a good idea to show you sort of where my head's at, what it's all about, to put a team together to make a record, to get the songs from paper and from a live performance onto a record that at least means something to me, and then share it with you over a series of these episodes. So let me start by saying I'm in New York. This is my rehearsal studio in New York City. I'm heading back down to Nashville tomorrow. What I hope to do is over the next month start recording, and I'm coming at it with a group of about 20 songs that I've written over the last couple of years, and I've played these songs, hundreds of times in different shows. The songs are pretty much about my journey over the last couple of years, about some of the characters that I've met, some of the pieces of my lives and some of the pieces of their lives and some of my wishes. And I love them. And the idea is to come up with some music. It's not a performance. It's really something that'll memorialize my feeling at this time. I'm trying to create something that I think is pretty unique. I don't want to do the same old thing, finding some instrumentation that meets that criteria, and I felt I really needed a production partner to help pull in some players, to help me create some sounds that mean something to me, and that I think will be cool. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple months. I've met with a number of producers that are great. Some are famous, some are not so famous. Some ask great questions, some don't ask great questions, but I learned a lot on the process. How I approached these guys was I took these 20 or so songs that I wrote. I also created a list of songs that I liked, and I put both of these things on little iPhone playlist files, and I sent these out to the producers, and we met and we talked about them. I ended up getting together with a guy named Joe McMahon, and this is the guy I've chosen to help me make the record. And I like Joe for a number of reasons, but what stood out about him is he's a great listener. He's got a very broad music sensibility. We're both sort of retrophile reggae, jazz nuts, and also I think have an ear for good songwriting and the like. So while I'm pretty much bringing the songwriting end of it, it's pretty much his job to engineer the sound based on my wishes or our combined vision to help get a record done. And I'm pretty excited about it. The song blends reggae, bossa nova, traditional roots, American stylings, something that will blend in pedal steel guitar, mandolin, but also maybe over a reggae groove. I've got a vision. It's kind of like more of a taste of what I'm trying to get at. And I think it's going to be a great process. So where we go from here is a couple of pre-production meetings that'll happen later this week where we talk about staffing. We talk about setting up dates for recording. We're going to listen again very critically to these songs. We've got about 20. We've got to pare that down to maybe a dozen tunes. Talk about different kind of grooves we want. It's a pretty exciting process for me because I've been sitting with these tunes for a while. I'm very happy to have a partner on this to help execute it all. So that's it. So stay tuned. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff to learn, and we're going to have some fun with these. Okay? Thanks.
Between you and me, there's something I gotta say. It's not a secret, but sometimes